fair. And this takes me to the fourth one, called stonewalling. Stonewalling is where you disengage and refuse to participate in any discussion, even if the discussion is in an attempt to resolve issues. I'll say stonewalling is a form of passive aggression also, because the fact that you are not participating doesn't mean you are not hurting or you don't have something to say. And trust me, there is no human being on earth that something is hurting that they will not do something about it. Some people don't talk about what they're going to do, but they're going to do it anyway. So when you are stonewalling, you are being passive aggressive. It's a form of passive aggression. Because now, for some people, they want to talk about the situation. So they see that there is a problem. They don't want this problem. They want it resolved. Now they come to you, their partner, to try and find ways to resolve it, to talk to you about it, and then you are stonewalling because in your mind you want to punish them or you want to show them what you are capable of. Ask yourself, what does it add to your feather or your ranking? To show someone you claim to love or you claim to respect or revere, you want to show them how nasty you can be. What would that give you? Well, I really don't understand. What does that give anyone? If truly you love that person, if truly that person matters to you, I am unable, and I'm sure some of you will be unable to comprehend why you would want to be bent on showing them how nasty you can be. Why would you even be nasty to someone you love? I don't get it. There's no need for it. Stonewalling prevents effective communication. It does not allow effective communication to thrive. It doesn't even allow effective communication to happen. So if effective communication is not happening, how do you achieve effective outcomes? Now, I need you all to go sit down and think about this for a minute. Again, the questions I asked in the beginning. Have you considered the mental and emotional well-being of your partner? Which could be fed by trauma or other unpleasant experiences. And if you have you thought about how what you do or not do impact negatively or positively on their mental and emotional well-being? Let me add a third one to that. Do you want to be that person who will get the best out of your partner or who make their life worse than they were when they met you? Then those are the first things you need to look at and think about. Then lastly, look at your relationship. I mean, nobody is perfect. We all make mistakes. But the key thing is, are you willing to identify your mistakes and do something about them? If you are, the first thing to do is to look at your relationship within these four things, having answered the first three questions I asked you. Look at your relationship now. Whatever relationship you have, look at your relationship now and then ask yourself, which one of these things are you applying? Be objective. Talk to yourself within yourself. Nobody has to know, at least not yet. If you are doing any of those four things, that's probably why your relationship is experiencing a lot of problems right now. If you're not doing any of those 4 things, good on you. Keep it up. Health check your relationship periodically. Review your relationship. I'm talking to you individually and also jointly with your partner. Find the time, sit together. After all, you say you are in this together. It's both of you against the world. You've got their back, they've got your back. So the 2 of you should sit down and review your relationship. Use these 4 areas. But first answer the questions I mentioned earlier. See if any of you or both of you are doing any of these 4 things. If you are, begin to find ways to change that. Because if you don't, you know that thing they say about what God has joined together, no man shall put asunder? That man they are talking about includes you, the participants of that union. It's not just your neighbor or anybody else. It includes you, the 2 of you. If you don't do something about these 4 things, if they appear in your relationship, that relationship is just a matter of time. It's going to come crashing down. It is going to come crashing down. I'm going to leave it here now. And in my next video, we'll continue the discussion. Thank you all for listening and watching. Please be sure to like, share, and even subscribe. Leave your comments, questions, and I'll come back to you before the next video. Until then, happy Mother's Day once again. Reverence to all our women for all the beautiful, lovely things you represent. And thank you for being our mothers, our wives, our sisters, and our daughters. May the Lord always be with you. Thank you, and see you again. Peace out.